The last part of this section is to identify the types of transformations from a picture and then to prove that it's a congruence transformation. Here I've got two triangles, ABC and DEF, and I want to identify the type of transformation. Remember, we have three options: a translation, rotation, or reflection. Well, if you look at the two shapes here, what we notice is that every point is shifted to the left one and then down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can go from A to point D by going left and down. Same from B to E. I can go left 1, down 5. And then same from C to F, left 1 and down 5. So if I'm going the same direction and same amount for every point, then this would be a translation or a slide. And you could say translation left 1 and down 5. Okay, so that's the type of transformation. And then if I want to prove that it's a congruence transformation, what I need to do is prove that every single side length is the same. So let's find the corresponding sides. So AC would be a length of 4, and its corresponding side DF would also be a length of 4, and that I could just count on the grid. The other sides that go together would be side AB and DE. So remember, when it's slanted, we can't just count it. We have to use distance formula or Pythagorean theorem. So I'm going to use Pythagorean theorem. So that's up 2 over 1 for both of them. So if I use Pythagorean theorem, I'd have 2 squared plus 1 squared equals c squared. That gets me 5 equals c squared. So c is equal to the square root of 5. So that's the length of both of these sides since I use the same numbers. And then we do the same thing for the third side. So here I go over and down, so that's 3 and 2, and that works for both of them. So if I do my Pythagorean theorem, I'd have 3 squared plus 2 squared equals c squared. So we'd have 9 plus 4 equals c squared, or 13 equals c squared, which means that that length is the square root of 13 for both. So now if you look at your triangle, you have 3 sides that are all the same length. So this is a congruence transformation, and if it ever asks to explain why, you could say side, side, side. Okay, so just check your side lengths, identify the type of transformation, and then you would be done. And that's it for this lesson. Thanks for listening.